Day 7. Redeeming Generational Masculinity. In Tolkien's Fellowship of the Ring, the quest to save Middle-earth could not be accomplished by one man. Even Aragorn, strong and noble, needed the fellowship. Frodo wouldn't have made it to Mount Doom without Sam. Strength alone was never the answer, love was. Loyalty was. Brotherhood was. If we are going to reclaim what has been lost in masculinity, we cannot do it alone. We were never meant to. Healing from the wounds of fatherlessness, silence, and confusion is not a solitary path, it is one forged in the fire of brotherhood and often guided by the voices of those who've walked before us. As Michael Thompson writes in The Heart of a Warrior, every man is looking for a guide, a map, and a way out of the pain. And that map is rarely discovered in isolation. Ecclesiastes 4 reminds us, pity the man who falls and has no one to help him up. Brotherhood is not just a nice accessory, it is a necessity. At a recent men's summit, when asked who had experienced a rite of passage or intentional initiation into manhood, only a few hands rose. That image lingers like a wound, a reminder of how many of us have gone unseen and uncalled. But it is also a call to rise. To say, it stops with me. The cycle of passivity, aggression, or emotional shutdown that plagues our culture's masculinity is not the root, it is the symptom. Beneath it is the unspoken cry, will someone show me the way? And this is where the redemptive power of community comes in. In spaces where men gather, not to posture, but to be real, God moves. He brings healing through honesty. He offers initiation through mentorship. He restores what silence once stole. In these communities, elder sages who have wrestled and endured can speak into younger men's lives with power and blessing. And in time, we too become that voice for someone else. As iron sharpens iron, so we are called to walk side by side, naming one another's strength, helping each other heal, and building something stronger than what we inherited. This is how God restores us. Through fireside conversations where wounds are spoken and hearts are heard. Through elder sages who pour out blessing instead of critique. Through the fierce love of a brother who looks you in the eye and says, "You are not alone." As you reflect on this today, consider asking God, "Father, who are the men that you are placing in my life to walk with and learn from? Jesus, what part of my masculinity still bears the wounds of silence, confusion, or fatherlessness, and how do you want to begin healing it? Holy Spirit, how might I become a voice of blessing for others, breaking the silence that shaped me?" If you are interested in learning what validation and what walking with another man on this journey to wholeheartedness looks like, visit zawa.org/eldersage to learn more. If you enjoyed this plan, we invite you to explore more at zawoutpost.com, where you'll find additional devotionals and books such as Michael Thompson's The Heart of a Warrior and King Me.